2,000 years ago, the Dark Knight, Sparta, turned against his demon brethren and took up his sword for the sake of mankind. Though, despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events of that terrible time were to reoccur, the fusing of both the demonic and human realms, we, weak humans, would have no means by which to oppose our submission. And so I ask you to unite and pray that even if such a dark time of chaos were to revisit us, our gracious Savior would shelter us from the storm. Let us pray.
Nero, what's wrong?
I'm out of here.
But it's not over yet.
All this preaching's putting me to sleep. Huh?
Your brother and get out of here!
I will return with help! You stall him until then!
I won't hold my breath. You got a jacked up notion of fair play, pal. And it's beginning to piss me off.
What the hell is this?
Devil May Cry HD Collection.
Hello, and welcome to the beginning of a Let's Play on the game that was just mentioned, Devil May Cry HD Collection. Obviously, it would be nice to start at the beginning, being the first, so this will be a playthrough of DMC1. Now, I am planning on trying out the game on PC first, but in all the tests that I've attempted, DMC1 runs quite poorly on the PC, especially the cutscenes. It's not really synced up well at all, but I wanted to try it because I had a cool sort of CRT reshade that I got working that I wanted to try it with, since of course the game being how it is and being an upscaled version on the HD collection, I thought, well, as a lot of you guys know, anyone who's played this, the HD collection, I guess it's done a great job, I suppose, upscaling these games in the sense that, yes, they do run pretty well and look okay on 1080 monitors, but the problem is the textures still look kind of like stretched out JPEGs that clearly weren't really made to be rendered at such a high resolution, so they kind of look a little smudgy. So both for DMC 1 and 3, there have been mods on the PC version to basically fix the visuals by giving it a proper remaster with more modern tools. You know, actually upscaling some of the older textures a bit better, and for the textures that couldn't be upscaled, they instead just replaced them outright. So it's a bit of a balancing act, but I think they've done a pretty decent job, especially for DMC3. But I wanted to see if I could do that for the first game to see what that's like. But sadly, I'm not sure if I'll be able to, because again, it doesn't seem stable, but I'm thinking of giving it a go first here in this first episode just to see what happens. But of course, if it's just too unstable and if it's not realistic that I can actually continue with a playthrough on that, then of course I'll hop over to my PS4 version of the game here, because I know that this one runs because this is the way I originally played the game. So yeah, this one definitely runs, and it doesn't have any audio syncing issues with the cutscenes either. So yeah, it's mostly only the PC version that has that problem. So I'm going to attempt it on the PC. We'll see, but no promises. It's just the first episode yet, so it might not be utterly unplayable, but I might find that it's just too unstable, and that if I keep losing control of Dante every now and then, it's just not going to be feasible. So we'll have to see. But for now, I'm thinking at least play the intro cutscenes on the PS4 version here, and then show you the original area before continuing with the playthrough properly with an edited version of the cutscene that I made, because, as I said, audio syncing issues. I had to basically speed up or slow down the visual in order to match it up to the audio, because the frame rate doesn't synchronize on the PC version, but I managed to match it up to the point where it's pretty much dead on, which is cool. But I can't see me doing that for all the cutscenes in the game. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. I don't know. Again, it sucks that if I do end up having to play it on this version, the PS4 version, then I'm just going to have to say goodbye to that CRT reshade. But still, for now, it's mostly just a bit of a showcase to show you the difference. That's how I'm going to start off this episode. Then I'm going to play the rest of the episode on that version and see how it goes. And if it's just not stable enough, then I'll have to play the rest of the series on the PS4 and forget it. At least I know that DMC3 for the most part works well on the PC, so at least hopefully that won't be an issue, but we'll see. Either way though, that's enough of that. Let's get on with the first episode of DMC1.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
Devil May Cry. Oh, sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Haha. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
I'm recording this in advance because I don't know when I'm going to upload this because my schedule's gone completely out the window since my PC broke down and I got it up and running again, so I can't really schedule things anymore, especially since the volunteering gig I'm doing doesn't really leave me much time for a schedule when I could be called in at literally any moment, so it's mostly just do things as and when I can, which I don't like. I don't like the irregularity of it, but that's my life at the moment. I don't really have a choice in the matter. So I might consider streaming DMC4 first, since it's the only game in the series thus far that I haven't played all the way through, because I've only recently managed to acquire the game for myself. But yeah, I was thinking I could start with that one stream-wise, because I wasn't thinking of streaming at first, but I'm thinking if I'm going to stream, I might as well do it for those few games that I'm confident I'll enjoy, and if I don't end up completing them, then it's no biggie, because it's a stream. I can just leave the VODs up, or put them on the second channel, and forget about it. But if I end up completing it, then I will edit the VODs into proper episodic videos like what I'm doing here, to be released in the order of the games as I play them, and then just again move the VOD footage over to a second channel once the edited versions have taken their place. But for now, we'll see. I was thinking if I'm gonna stream anything, that would be a good excuse to stream that one, but for the other DMC games, I'd rather not, because again, I want to try it with mods and I can't tell how stable it is, and it's going to be a pain in the arse. So for now, I'm just going to record this one, and we'll see. If I do end up streaming DMC4, then I'm probably already either streaming it as we speak, or I've already done it before this series comes out. I don't know how it's going to work, because I haven't really gotten there yet, but we'll see. But this will be the first game I play when it comes to fully edited Let's Plays on Devil May Cry, so let's get on with it then, and see what the cutscene situation is like. Well, what the game situation is like on this version, so that I can show you the night and day difference, I suppose, at least in this beginning sequence. Let's get going. DMC1. Devil May Cry. See you there, peeps.
Let's rock, baby.
Okay then, so here we are. Devil May Cry 1. Let's get it going. I will try it on normal this time. Just in case. Because again, it's only to show you the differences. So let's see.
Devil May Cry.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
See what I mean with the visual style though? It's a bit flat, but
cry.
Still.
Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Where did she get that motorcycle?
Whoa,
did she steal it?
Slow down, babe.
Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs. If you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that
Dante!
case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Oh no. Ow, watch the face. Okay, never mind. Pain.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Oh, you'll see.
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
This is the most anime-ass, Capcom-ass thing I've seen in a long time.
My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help. To put an end to the underworld.
What?
Mother! That was interesting. Oh, here we are. Good to see you.
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
What a terrible case of rest and bitch face.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go!
Shit, I may be part demon, but I'm not capable of doing that. So yeah, here's a difference here. Oh yeah, I forgot. This works very differently to... Okay, is this... Okay, still keeping my old control scheme then, so at least there's that. But yeah, as you can see, like, this is how this game looks as standard. I'm not sure whether this is supposed to be grass on the edges, but it does look... Well, you can't really tell what it's supposed to be, but still. So yeah, here's basically what you can come to expect for this. But still. Flag's got some good physics. Although I also don't like how the audio just cuts out like that and then loops in a very crude manner. But again, I don't know, that could have just been the limitation of the hardware. That might not be the remaster, but I don't know. Yeah, this is basically the start to mission 1. It's a red orb. I know. So yeah, a little different. Owie, it squeezed me. Well anyway, I think that's all I need to show off here. To illustrate my point. So let's hop over to the PC version and see what differences have been made. Okay, this is a bit of an issue. Nothing's working. Oh, there we go. Controller? Okay, what the hell? There we go. Controller? No? Hold on. Take two. Ah, come on. As you can see though, the CRT effect is quite nice. Maybe a bit overboard for this, but this is the effect I made for the first game, so yeah. I think that's the one I did for DMC3, right? Yeah, still like a subtle CRT effect, but it's not as harsh as this one. Which I went for a darker vibe because DMC1, let's face it, is a very dark game. But anyway, without further ado, let's see what DMC1 is actually like then. See you on the other side, peeps. Again.
Let's rock, baby.
So here we go, big difference with the shader effect on the menu. Let's see then.
Round 2.
"20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Yeah, you can see what I mean by the synchronization issues. I mean, I obviously, for the recording, for the most of them, since they're story-driven, I've edited it so that the actual frame rate is slowed down a bit so that it actually matches the audio. But for that bit here, coming through this gate, well, for that entire Mundus Malay Islands sequence, I thought I'd show the unedited version to show exactly how annoying it is on PC. But the remaster texture mod is quite nice, so you can actually see that the edges looks like grass and the brickwork looks a fair bit better, but I still think without the CRT reshade it still looks a little, I don't know, flat. Like there's a bit more depth to it, but it's still, you're not going to be able to make a game as good as old as this look as good as you'd want by just making the textures look a bit more detailed. So in a way, it's almost better to have some form of reshade to kind of just make the difference, I suppose. Yeah, so that's what I'm going for here. One more thing, actually, if it lets me. No, not you. I'm pressing the wrong button here. So this one? Yes, this one. Control type, because I don't know why. Type A, I don't particularly like as much. I prefer type B. Subtitles, I would say aren't no off because the PC version becomes more unstable if the subtitles are on. Which again is ridiculous, but it's just a fact of life. Ooh, this is a difficult one here. Oh, that was close. Oh yes, he did it. See, I did it. Damn it, monitor. Now my monitor's trying to turn off, and I only just turned it on not so long ago. And then that fragment just turns up out of nowhere. I like how painterly the sky looks, and it's actually more pronounced when you've used this reshade. I'm not sure whether that's been remastered by the texture pack or not, but I like it. It looks good with the reshade. Anyway, let's get it going. I know the reshade almost defeats the purpose of showing off the mod, but at the same time, I don't know, I don't really think the mod makes that big of a difference. Other than making the grass seem more like grass, but yeah. I think the reshade is probably doing most of the heavy lifting, because this looks, has a lot more character now, and looks a bit more faithful, while being scaled to that 1080 model, because of the scan lines that you would only really get on a CRT. So yeah, not bad. And here we are. Mission 1. Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Them bloody puppets. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. Well, that's a simple objective. They're not going to make it that easy for me though, are they? There we go then. Red orb. Nice. It's cool that you could do that. Okay, let's see. Now, I know if I go towards this door, it's going to hit me again. Or try to, because I do that. Fuck you, door. But do I have to do this in order for it to tell me how much I need? You need that many red orbs to open it. Okay. So although it damages you, you do actually kind of need to let it hit you in order for that to work. This door is sealed shut. A rusty key may help. Why specifically a rusty key? That doesn't seem like it's gonna do much. Except cause a lot of noise. See, I do like this mod though, because the rug looks a bit more regal and the stairs do look a bit nicer. But again, I think that reshade is helping to put together the pieces a bit more. Oh, that would have been good if I could. I managed to get that though. That was good. Technically you can do that. Kind of. I don't know. It's working, but it's not working, you know? Also, if I were to come along down here, where I came in, I know this probably isn't gonna... No, it isn't. But there's nothing over here, right? Nothing really. No. But I can easily do that. That's blocked off by rubble. Bunny rubble. Just giving you a slightly better look. I do think this reshade has helped a bit, and ooh, look, it's one of these lion statues. This statue must be the Watcher of Time. This god knows and remembers all of the past. The words of this god are engraved. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monsters in exchange. It's not responding. I'd better unseal the door beneath here first. Okay then, so that's basically the talking about all these red orbs that I gotta collect. Well, certainly got some atmosphere here. Like that for a view though. Ah, would you look at that? Ah. Damn it. In fact, I know I can't, but oh, I can. I just gotta land properly. Oh, oh yes, I did it. That worked. Damn it. It would have been cool if I could. I know you're not supposed to, but part of me really wants to give it a try, you know. Oh, I didn't even see him drop. I'm sure I managed to before, even though I'm not supposed to be able to. Yes! You're not supposed to be able to do that, but I know I did. In fact, you're supposed to be dropping down from there, I think, but oh, goddammit. In fact, there's no orb I can collect from going up there, is there? I doubt it, because I already landed on its head, and that did nothing. Yeah, even standing there don't. So no, it's not like DMC5 where the statues give you red orbs like that. Come on in, Dante, back to the statue of the lion. Although first, actually, before I go up there, I haven't gone around here yet. Let's see what's around here then. Although it's probably just, yeah, broken world theory. Ah well. Well, okay then. Oh, I'm walking into the wall there. Oh, I can see a bridge up there that's incomplete, but yeah. Walking into the wall there, sometimes it's a bit too easy to get lost. So is that all that I can do here now then? I need to check to see exactly how many red orbs I have. Yeah, it's just the one. Okay then, maybe? I think that's enough red orbs, yeah, I think I found them all. You used the 45 red orbs. Cool, and now the door is, oh god. Those Capcom-ass transitions though, man. They're cool, but at the same time they can be a bit disorientating. Oh damn, yeah, look at my boy. Can I get a good angle before the... I mean, that's not too bad. It's not so bad with the CRT effect. Maybe I went a bit much with the CRT effect, but I don't know, I like it. Oh, cool. Another one of them. A heavy iron lattice gate is lowered. It appears that this iron lattice gate will have to be raised. In order to get out of this old castle, of this old castle. That's great. Yeah, it would put a bit more effort into the voice acting if it wasn't for the fact that reading itself is a chore. Hold on, maybe I'll try again. A heavy iron lattice gate is lowered. It appears that this iron lattice gate will have to be raised in order to get out of this old castle. That's great. Just great. Well, time to rock. Or maybe I'll just look at that lamp. That's an interesting effect. Almost looks like he's on camera, which I know doesn't really suit the vibe of this gothic place, but at the same time, I mean, this is still in the modern age, even if this is an old castle. You never know. You never know. Yeah, okay, you going to work? It's working. Ooh. Lighting in here is interesting. Let's see what we got here. Nice little table. A spear and some swords in a bucket. An axe and a stool overlooking a very windy view. God, it wasn't that windy when I got here. There's a storm a-brewing. I always wanted to say that. I can see the castle's garden from the window. Sorry, stool. I don't really think there's much else I can do here, so onwards and upwards, literally. God, my build looks so anime. Oh, would you look at that? Okay then. Well, that's interesting. Yes, a big hole in the ceiling. My question is... So, I guess that because that's like that, you can't go through... No, you can go through here. Okay then. What the hell is this? Literally, I said the thing. Dante never, but I did. There are 3 openings to insert something.
That's what she said!
Another good one! You're on fire!
Gotta mean something. God only knows what.
God only knows what I'd be without you. Do 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 do.
Oh look. A ladder. Should I? Can I? Maybe not. Oh. There's a ladder. There's a ladder, but the lid is closed and I can't get through. Oh well, I guess I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. Hole in the roof, here I come. Thanks to this conveniently placed crate. You, yes you, pay attention now, can follow me up there. Come on. Let's go. That was easy, wasn't it? You good? Okay, let's see. Glowing key looking thing. Totally not suspicious. Look at this table. It's big. And it can't be destroyed. Sure. Okay, let's see. So this, yeah, this is the part of the stairwell I couldn't access because it collapsed. That's fine though. Let's see then. Yeah, I do like this CRT effect. Here we go. Rusty key. The key is rusted, but it should work. I mean, I'd prefer if it would say it should still work, but still, he's got it. Thank you, puppet. You're a real help. Okay then. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You were alive this whole time? Ah, what the? Play nice. Come on now. Ah. I think the other one's gone down here then. No? Oh, he's down. Well, okay then. I don't think I can do much about the other place then, but what I can do is just check. I know this is probably going to say the same thing. Yep, and the key can't help me. Thought so. That little thing beneath me is no use. There's 3 openings here, but again, I can't do anything with it. Okay then. Thought I'd take a bath. Starting to stink. Oh, would you look at that? Water's too shallow. Well, that landed me perfectly in the middle of that then, didn't I? Oof, those transitions though. The scan lines only become more noticeable. Look, green orb, nice. Come on, punk. You wanna go? That was easy. That's all she wrote, I guess. Still hearing them up here again, though. That it? Oh. Oh, would you look at that? Here he is.
Here's Johnny.
Let's go. Ow. Let's just grab that. I can see the castle's garden from the window. God, it's windy out there. Well, here goes nothing. Key obviously doesn't open this. Nope. But that looks like a similar thing as what's up there, so I'm thinking it's like directly above that. In order to get out of this... Yeah, I've read that. Okay, let's see. To the future. Oof. Here we go. Oh, statue of man riding horse. Lend me your wisdom. Come on. Oh well. Okay, let's see. This is going to be relatively slow because I can now, hopefully. The statue must be the Watcher of Time. This god knows and remembers all of the past. The words of its god are engraved. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monsters in exchange. Okay then, let's see what we can get. Oh. Okay, so it's just that. You know, it would also be nice if it told me how many of these things I already have. But I might as well read through them quickly while I'm here so I don't have to do it later on.
Devil Star, a devil crystal with magical powers. It will recover 5 devil trigger gauges. The devil trigger gauges must appear on the screen before you can acquire this item. So in other words, I can't acquire it yet because I don't have devil trigger. Vitality Star, a rare stone that revitalizes energy. You cannot hold any more of this item, so I've got all those I need from just the one I found. Water, holy water. So that's Vital Star, yeah. Okay, holy water. The water of divine blessings. It holds the power to eliminate all evil that's around you. You don't have enough orbs. Okay. Well, yeah, because I've got 17. I can't really get any of these. Untouchable. A shield will surround the body, protecting you from any attack for a certain period. You will also be in a devil trigger state during this period. Nice. Blue orbs. Also known as the fragments of life. It has the power to increase the maximum limit of vitality. You don't have enough yet. Purple orb, it will increase the maximum number of your devil trigger gauges, thus increasing the time you can be in devil trigger state. The devil trigger gauge, yeah, I don't have it, so I don't need to. Yellow orbs. Yellow orb, a sacred stone that brings
life after death. You don't have enough orbs. Yeah, that's fine then. Exit. Well, as we say in the UK, Brexit. Sorry. That was too easy. I had to. It was right there. See, actually, I'm thinking, isn't there a blue orb on that statue that I can technically get from here? I could be wrong, but I can get it, right? Can I? No? Because I always thought what was on that statue's hand was like something that you can... Damn it. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Never mind. The only downside with the camera switching angles all the time. Sometimes it's easy to get turned around. You use the rusty key. Nice! Oh, would you look at that? A new room. Again, another one of these hatch-looking things. Oh, this place looks like it's full of rusty tools. Oh my god, it's a plane! Nice. Oh, nice. There's a... Oh, god damn it. Oh, come on. There we go. Blue orb fragment. Nice. Oh! Complete. Nice. Blue orb. The fragments have combined to make one whole blue orb. The vitality's maximum limit will increase. Why do I keep saying maximum? That sounds like some sort of, weird supplement for people with erectile dysfunction. I don't know. Okay, no. Well, it'd be a good name for it. Yeah. Okay.
Yo! What the You want penis enlargement pills?
Fly on the wings of love. Come on. Okay then, let's see. Oh. Oh. IT. Was that the end of that? Oh, oh, okay. Hello. Hey. I don't like this.
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
It's a bubble.
Could you not be in that
See
creepy ass
bubble right
costume?
there? There's a... What's wrong with this costume, huh?
Did I miss something up there? Oh, of course. I love where it prioritizes certain enemies for me though, like, that could be handy, but at the same time it feels like it could also be a massive, annoyance. Maybe I'm good. Oh no, more's coming from that area. Hello. Ah. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? Now I'm in a room surrounded by 4 doors. Oh? Well, this has come back down, so at least I can go back up here if I wanted to. Can I? No? Oh, I can. That was a little weird. Oh, well, would you look at that? I was not expecting... Never mind. No time for tea. Oh, for God's sake, really? It prioritizes that thing? Now this room is overrun by these marionette puppet-ass things. Come on. There we go. Oh? Oh, it's broken, whatever it was. Because if I were to go this way, that's the way I came from, right? So, yeah. That's one of those guard things. So, do I have to go through this door? Is that where the thing ends? Hold on. Oh, it is. Okay. 129 orbs. 174 altogether. Not bad. C rank. Yeah, well, I was spending too long just getting to grips with things, and again, this version of the game isn't incredibly stable, but I'm surprised that ran incredibly well. Like, oh, I've got 229 now. Thanks for the bonus. Okay, so I will make a save here. There we go. Clear. Nice. Profile saving. No, that's fine. Next mission? Let's see then. What do we got? Judge of Death. Mission 2, Judge of Death. Power up? Can I get anything, or do I still not... To me, it looks like I still don't have enough to get anything, so... It's fine. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. There we go. Any more? Thought so. There we go. Oh, you're just gonna keep spawning more now? Come on, turn around, don't. Oh. Really, I hate how the targeting system works in this game, though, I will be honest. The targeting system in this game is really quite annoying. I couldn't really do much there. Oh, there we go. I would say that took the mick, but I think we all know that. There's a painting of a middle-aged man. Okay, good to know. This door is locked, but it looks like a rusty key may help. Again with the rusty key. Why specifically a rusty key, and how do you know it's rusty? Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what this day can let's do it. It's a landscape painting. There's an eerie aura surrounding it. Okay. Gotta say, loving the decor. Again, another blue orb fragment. Thanks, game. Here we go. Just needed to make sure that orb-wise I'm good. So let's see, how many orbs we got? We got 3,000 orbs, and what do blue orbs do again? Probably increases... I guess I could. Because I can't really get anything else at the moment, so... yeah, fuck it. That's fine. And again, it's not like there are any other worthwhile upgrades in this game, because at the moment, in this game, the upgrades are very, few and far between. And mostly, it's just power-up abilities rather than anything long-term. Gameplay-wise, it's pretty much just the weapons you collect and that's it. Just stays the same otherwise. Many of the books are records of the past civil court hearings. And the rest are records of the harvest and births. Interesting. I don't know. Exit. Come on. That all you got? There we go. Now I know there are more around there, but because the music stopped, that's my cue to go backtracking a bit. ahoy. Where do you get those shotguns from? Can I have one? Come on, goddammit, really? I hate it when they do those attacks because you literally cannot do anything to avoid them. And again, because of the targeting system in this game, it's not like I can turn around and attack another enemy. I actually have to stop attacking completely in order to reorientate the character to attack another enemy, which gives them an opening to attack me. And I don't know why he was shooting at the wall then when the guy was right there. Well, there we go. Now, let's have a look, because I know that there's bound to be something else down here, if I'm good, and I mean really good. Really? I gotta do this again? Looks like it. Because I never really checked those doors, I just thought I went too far ahead and that I'd be better off going back to have a look, but turns out, no. The only thing that was too far ahead was me leaving this area altogether. Plus, to be honest, the swordplay is fun when the game lets me control where I want to hit. Oh, that was good. Also, there's the vitality. And yeah, I think... yeah, there's nothing I can do to these doors. I thought I could at least go up to them and find out what they're all about, but, nah, the game doesn't do anything about that. Abba! Yabow! Yabba na, yabba da, yabba dow. Well, okay then. Day one. First time. Well, there we go then. For now, I'm thinking this next bit, we all know where it's going to go, and it's getting late now, so I might just continue the playthrough on this, you know. At least for a little while, because it seems to be working. But either way, that was Mission 1 at least, and a tiny bit of Mission 2, but I haven't really made any progress in Mission 2. Just fighting through this hallway. So, hopefully, that won't, what's the word? Hopefully that won't have spoiled anything at all, really, because I haven't really done anything. But, I know that door needs to be figured out. That room back there doesn't really hold any secrets that are useful to me at the moment. Come on, fools. Let's rock. Come on, game, let me... oh, God. Game. Ow. Left to thee! What the hell? Oh. Again, it also feels like some attacks are just unblockable. Why did they do that just then? What the hell, game? Yeah, sometimes the limitations of this game just feel a little too on the nose, you know? Like, I feel like there's things that I should be able to do that I just can't do. But either way, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. I hope you guys liked the look of this game with the more definitive mod that seems to make the game look a lot better, to be honest. See, and this is where we get that sword. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here. And actually, can you venture through this door? You can, even without it, you can venture through this door. So this is basically where we're at now, the library. But for now, that's going to be it. So, if you liked the video, then as always, feel free to leave a like and a comment to let me know how you feel. And yeah, I really do like the I think the remaster mod that is still being worked on, so it's not complete like the DMC one. It's adequate. It's not perfect, but hey, it works. I like it, so I thought I might as well use it. And yeah, it's not bad. But otherwise, I thought it'll definitely pop with this, with a CRT mod, and I gotta say, I like it. I think it looks pretty damn good. So either way, that's gonna be it for now. Until next time, remember to subscribe for more of this, because I probably will continue on this one so far, on this version of the game. But for now, that's going to be all she wrote for episode 1. So until next time, if you've had as much fun as I have, then I will pop one of these. Until next time, take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the future. Bye for now, peeps. Have a good one. Now this is the only problem, getting out of this game, because I don't remember there being a way to backtrack to the menu, so I might just have to dashboard. But either way, although on PC it's not really dashboarding, it's just Alt-Tab. But still, until next time, peeps. See you in the second episode of Devil May Cry. Bye for now.